Think about every futuristic car you've ever seen at a motor show. Most of them are just dreams. Painted clay and LED lights that never hit the road.
But Geely?
They're done dreaming. They just announced they are skipping the concept phase entirely to start the mass production of Level 4 Robotaxi. I am Ava, and today we're looking at the end of the concept car era. Welcome to the age of instant reality. When you see this vehicle, something clicks. It doesn't look like a sci-fi prop. It looks like a high-end, functional piece of urban infrastructure. The design is driven by the SEM architecture, a platform created specifically for shared mobility. It's boxy, it's spacious, and most importantly, it's factory-ready. No camouflage, no prototype stickers. This is what will be picking you up from the airport in 2026. Let's get technical. Level 4 doesn't just mean smart. It means mind off. In a defined area, this car is the boss. There is no steering wheel, no pedals, and no human supervisor. It's designed to handle complex urban environments, from sudden jaywalkers to chaotic intersections, all without a single heartbeat behind the controls. It's the transition from a car to a service. So, how exactly does it think? The brain behind this operation is a high-performance, redundant computing cluster that processes millions of data points per second. We're talking about a massive sensor suite, high-resolution LiDAR, 4D millimeter wave radars, and a 360-degree vision system that leaves no blind spots. But the real engineering marvel is the dual redundancy. In a typical car, if the steering or braking fails, you are the backup. Here, the car is its own backup. Every critical system, from power supply to the braking actuators, has a secondary, independent failsafe. If one neuron in this digital brain misfires, another kicks in instantly without the passenger ever feeling a twitch. Powering the experience inside is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 series automotive chip, ensuring that while the car handles the road, the infotainment handles you with zero-latency 3D mapping and AI assistance. It's a fortress of silicon and sensors, designed for 24/7 reliability in the most chaotic urban environments. But let's be real, it's not all smooth driving. Technology is one thing, regulation is another. How does a driverless car handle a localized flood? Or a traffic officer using hand signals? Geely is betting big on deep learning to solve these edge cases, but the real challenge is convincing cities to rewrite their laws as fast as Geely builds their cars. Geely is playing a high-stakes game against Tesla's Cybercab and Waymo. While Tesla focuses on vision-only tech, Geely is taking the hardware-rich route. By moving directly to mass production, they are drastically cutting the cost per unit. They aren't just competing on intelligence, they are competing on industrial scale. They want to own the fleet, the platform, and the streets. The big question remains, is the world actually ready to let go of the wheel? Or is Geely pushing us into the deep end too soon? If you look at the data, human error is responsible for over 90% of traffic accidents. From that perspective, we are actually late for this transition. However, there's a psychological barrier. Stepping into a cabin with no pedals and no steering wheel requires a level of digital trust that we've never asked of the public before. Personally, I believe Geely's direct-to-mass production strategy is exactly what's needed to break that barrier. By making these vehicles a common sight on city streets, rather than rare prototypes, they normalize the future. Is it early for the regulators?
Probably.
Is it early for the technology? Hardly. Geely is betting that by the time the laws catch up, their Robotaxi will have already proven their worth through millions of miles of incident-free service. It's a gamble on human adaptability, and history usually favors the bold. Geely just proved that the smartest way to predict the future is to manufacture it.
No more concepts.
Just reality. I am Ava. Technical, bold, and ready for a ride. But what about you? Would you step into a car that has no way for you to take over? Let's debate in the comments. Stay fast, stay smart. Goodbye.